Just pulled up to the house. Don't feel like getting out.
Hey squaddies, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening whenever you're listening or watching. Hello. Be sure to check out memberships. And if you have time, check out my Amazon storefront, which features the exact or budget-friendly looks from our girl, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Thanks. 35 facts you may or may not know about Princess Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Number 35. Meghan starred in the popular U.S. network show Suits for 7 seasons as the witty and feisty paralegal Rachel Zane. Number 34. Before becoming an actress in Duchess, Meghan was a kid growing up in LA and would hang around her dad's job, who was a lighting director at the time, which was a set on a popular television show. Meghan told Esquire back in 2013, "Every day after school for 10 years, I was on the set of Married with Children," which was a really funny and perverse place for a little girl in a Catholic schoolgirl uniform to grow up. Number 33. Unsurprisingly, the Duchess of Sussex was interested in acting from a very young age, and she studied theater at her alma mater, Northwestern University in Illinois. But as Meghan also wanted to pursue a career in politics, she decided to double major in both theater and international relations. Number 32. After graduating, Meghan thought she would have a career that she saw in traveling the world and working towards positive change, something that ended up being true. She told Marie Claire, "I applied for an internship at the U.S. Embassy, so I ended up working in the U.S. Embassy in Buenos Aires for a few months. I thought for sure I would still have a career in politics." Number 31. Meghan is well known for being a feminist and for empowering women, which has always been the case her entire life. When she was 11 years old, Meghan was completing an assignment about adverts and noticed a popular ad for dish soap that directed towards just women. Women across America. She was so bothered by it that she wrote to the company, Procter & Gamble, and encouraged them to change the wording of the ad from women to people of America. Talk about influential. Number 30. While supporting herself as she auditioned for plenty of roles before her big acting break, Meghan had plenty of other interesting jobs. One of these included calligraphy, where she ended up writing wedding invitations for Robin Thicke and Paula Patton and correspondences for fashion house Dolce & Gabbana. Number 29. Meghan is a huge animal lover. Once a mama to adorable cats, she also donates to various animal shelters and is now a mama of 3 adorable rescue doggies and some chickens. Number 28. Meghan has been practicing yoga since she was 7, as her mom Doria is or once was a yoga instructor. Now we know where she got her yogi skills from. Number 27. Meghan was once briefcase girl number 24 on the popular show Deal or No Deal. It wasn't one of her favorite jobs in the world. As y'all know, she's all about women empowerment, and being a sexy briefcase girl just wasn't it. Number 26. Back in her university days, Meghan was part of the sorority Kappa Kappa Gamma, founded in 1870. The sorority focused on sisterhood and friendship. Number 25. Along with working as a freelance calligrapher and other various jobs, Meghan also taught the art of bookbinding, according to the co-director of Markers Valley. I personally would love to hear her opinion on this interesting but lovely hobby. Number 24. As you all know, Meghan starred in the popular show Suits and shot in Toronto, where she lived at most of the year during her 7 years on the show. Number 23. Before she was a Duchess, Meghan ran a well-known lifestyle blog, The Tick. The blog featured recipes, interviews, beauty, travel, and fashion content. Number 22. Meghan was once a brand ambassador for the Canadian clothing line Redmond's, with whom she also created a collection in 2016. Number 21. Philanthropic work has always been a passion for Meghan, who regularly endorses volunteering efforts and charities. As well as working with nonprofits and organizations like One Young World and World Vision, she also volunteered at soup kitchens in both LA and Toronto. Number 20. Meghan has always loved to travel, and when she was completing an internship with the U.S. Embassy in Buenos Aires, Argentina, she became fluent in Spanish. Se habla español. Number 19. Meghan is a pretty good singer. Footage of the Triple Threat and a Christmas show singing Santa Baby in a duet, and it sounded very good. Too good, really. Number 18. A feature of her lifestyle blog, The Take, was delicious home-cooked meals as well as the best places to eat out. Though no longer she posts this content, Meghan regularly professes her love for good food in interviews, as well as showcasing her cooking skills. Number 17. Meghan has plenty of famous friends, including superstar tennis player Serena Williams, but the pair have actually been close for years. They reportedly first met at the Super Bowl in 2010 and have stuck with each other through plenty of highs and lows, with their families also being close. Number 16. We know that Meghan has always had impeccable fashion, which is why she's always topping the fashion list each and every time. Some of our bank accounts might get affected, but it's oh so worth it. Number 15. Prince Harry and Meghan first met on a blind date back in 2016 at the Soho House Dean Street townhouse, after seeing her pictures on Instagram. Prince Harry liked what he saw, and voila, a mutual friend of the two set up the blind date of the century. Number 14. The happy couple's first date must have gone very well, because it didn't take long before Harry and Meghan made travel plans together. In a later interview, Harry confessed, "We met once and twice, back to back, 2 dates in London. And then it was 3 or maybe 4 weeks later that I managed to persuade her to join me in Botswana, and we camped out with each other under the stars." How romantic. Number 13. Ever wonder what's it like to work for Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex? Mandona Dayani is just one of several Archwell employees who have publicly beamed about their former boss. Mandana explained how the kindness, mentorship, and support she has received from the Duke and Duchess happens quietly behind closed doors. Reflecting on some of her happiest times in the role, the mother of two said, "Some of my favorite memories were during our weekly meetings in their Montecito home, where Meghan always served the most incredible lunches, snacks, and her latest beautiful concoction." Number 12. Meghan often refers to her faith in interviews. Though she was raised as Protestant, she later attended an all-girls Catholic school in her hometown of Los Angeles. Number 11. During her teenage years, Meghan worked at a local frozen yogurt shop and later as a waitress and babysitter. She also volunteered at the soup kitchen in Skid Row, Los Angeles. And it just goes to show that Meghan has been a hard worker nearly her whole entire life. Number 10. Before Meghan met Harry and became a household name, Meghan penned a very personal essay for the magazine Elle titled, "I'm More Than an Other." The actress and writer detailed her experience as a mixed-race woman in the public eye. It's an amazing read, and I highly recommend it if you haven't read it already. Number 9. Meghan is an avid book and comic reader. Yes, she grew up reading the Archie comics, and no, it wasn't an inspiration behind her son's name, but cute coincidence. Number 8. There are a few examples of now very famous celebrities popping up in old music videos, but this is one we didn't even know about. In Tori Amos' 1999 music video for 1,000 Oceans, you can spot a young Meghan in the crowd. Number 7. Meghan has been featured in very fairly random TV shows And she was actually a judge on an episode of MasterChef style reality cooking show Chopped Jr., landing a guest judge spot. Meghan looked stunning on the show and was supportive yet honest with the budding chefs. Number 6. While Meghan is one of the few American royals in the monarchy, it turns out that she actually has connections to the UK. According to myheritage.com, she shares DNA with some pretty famous Brits, from William Shakespeare to Winston Churchill. Number 5, and we're going to stick with the DNA because Meghan also shared on her podcast Archetypes that she's 43% Nigerian. The episode is named Appending the Angry Black Woman Myth with Issa Rae and Ziwe. And I think it's really amazing that she is 43% Nigerian and she got to experience the Nigerian culture and the energy and the vibes, and it's such a beautiful time to witness. Number 4, we're sticking with Nigeria because Meghan is also a princess. Not only is she a princess of the UK through her marriage to Prince Harry, aka Princess Henry, and that's just a few of her names, she's also a Nigerian princess. Her name is Princess Meghan Adamaza Amu of Aruchukwu. Number 3, Meghan is a nerd. Yes, the incredibly beautiful, sweet, and talented Meghan is a nerd, and it goes to show that nerd comes in all forms because, yeah, even in her younger days when she said she was quote-unquote an ugly duckling, she was actually a really pretty nerd. She just had curly hair. There's nothing wrong with curly hair. Number 2, Meghan co-founded Archwell with hubby Prince Harry, a for-profit / non-profit organization founded in October 2020. Named after ancient Greek word arch and the English word well. According to Archwell's website, they say that our work is underpinned by the core belief that mental health and our collective well-being are paramount. We prioritize solutions that consider families, youth, race, and gender, and strive to find the joy and hope we all share for the future. Number 1, Meghan's American Riviera Orchard is a lifestyle brand created by the Duchess of Sussex herself that focuses on home, garden, food, and general lifestyle wares. The brand's name is a nod to Santa Barbara, California, where Meghan and Prince Harry live with their children. The brand's initial product line was expected to include jams, jellies, spreads, tableware, and cookbooks. However, Meghan has since expanded the brand to include makeup, skincare, hair care, and fragrance. Though a launch date has yet to be announced as of the recording of this video, it is expected to come later in 2024. And that is the 35 facts that you may or may not know about Princess Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. And may your days be filled with blue skies, sunshines, with positive vibes. I'd like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Also, join a membership, as well as my Amazon storefront, and you can follow me on TikTok. My name is Deanna, and you're watching Thriving with the Sussexes. I'll talk to you soon.